Hello there, fans of the Supreme Duel channel. Taff and Wade here. And I have a brand new section for you guys. Dragon Ball Super Misconceptions. Consider it the next stage, given that we've already done Dragon Ball Z and GT on this channel before. This is a big one. Is Zeno omnipotent? And please just ignore the idea that omnipotence is an inherent fallacy. It's not the point of this video. So for the sake of this video, assume that it is correct. Assume it's the situation where, can God create a rock so heavy even he can't lift it? Yes, he can, but then he just does it anyway. That one is a twist on the sandwich one from Runaways, if you guys have ever read Runaways. Good series. Anyway, back to it. I think that in order to figure this out, we need to first define how I'm going to use omnipotent in this video. It's typically used in reference to characters who say they're all-powerful, capable of doing anything with no limitations, so following the definition given of having unlimited power and being able to do anything is how we'll go forward in this video. In addition to having this definition, it's often said that to be omnipotent, you must also be omniscient, or all-knowing, and omnipresent, or everywhere at the same time. So we will judge Zeno by these standards of determining omnipotent. It's easier to use the second way first, so we shall. Is Zeno all-knowing? The answer to this is obviously no. Zeno often has to have Grand Priest explain things to him. He didn't know how many fighters were eliminated during the Tournament of Power. He didn't know a ton of techniques that were showcased throughout the Tournament of Power. He couldn't properly use the God Pad either. Mirai Zeno didn't even know what a martial arts tournament was until his main timeline counterpart explained it to him. Zeno also didn't know who Mirai Zeno was when they first met. Now I can hear you saying his knowledge shouldn't have to extend past his timeline, but keep in mind that knowing everything means that you know everything. That includes the existence of alternate timelines and the events that take place within them. And even in his own timeline, he can only count up to 8 using his fingers before giving up. Mirai Zeno also had no idea what was going on between Zamasu and Goku. In the same vein, Zeno didn't know about the Universe 6 arc until the very end where he showed up. So I think we can scratch all-knowing off the list. How about being everywhere? Well, if he was everywhere, then he'd know what was going on everywhere at one time, but he doesn't. He needs assistance from Grand Priest to see things and be aware of things that are not directly in front of him. His bodyguards also move him around, but he can also come somewhere instantly with the Zeno button, so there isn't really any definitive evidence in that situation, I suppose. However, Mirai Zeno does disprove this, in my opinion at least, because omnipresence for an omnipotent being extends to timelines. If Zeno was this strong, why isn't he beyond the concept of time? That being, he should still exist regardless of how many timelines exist. There should only be one of him in the multiverse. The fact that every timeline has its own Zeno means that he's not everywhere and subsequently not every when. Unlike, say, the presence in DC, who exists outside of time and space and the multiverse as a whole. But what about the second way, Taff? I hear you saying, hypothetical viewer. I hear you saying, well, is Zeno all-powerful? A being with unlimited power at least? Well, no. Zeno needed the God Pad to see hit and dispo fighting, which means he doesn't have infinite speed, but he could see Jiren UI Goku fight, so the EBS is inconsistent once again. He gets tired when playing with Mirai Zeno, and he later needs to sleep. So the fact that he needs to rest at all means that he does not have unlimited energy, otherwise he'd be able to continue to do whatever he's doing without getting tired or without the need to rest. However, it should be noted that Zeno was stated that he would not be dead no matter what, according to Whis, and that he's at the very least immortal, in the terms of he won't die from aging. And he also obviously has the power to erase entire universes, along with the people that exist within them, ceasing their existence on its entirety. So Zeno is incredibly powerful, but as Beers pointed out, he's not a fighter, and as I've shown, he's not omniscient, and he's not omnipresent, which means he's not omnipotent. And that, my friends, is the end of the video. I hope that you've enjoyed what I had to say. I've seen a lot of people wanking Zeno due to his name, and I had to put a stop to it. His name, Omni-King, means that he's the king of all, not that he is all-powerful, which would be omnipotent. Normally these misconception videos are about me proving a character's strength, so I decided to flip it on its head and do the opposite. We're getting back to GT with the next episode of Dragon Ball GT Misconceptions, where I talk about the strength of sunpan. So if you want to catch that, feel free to subscribe to our channel and look out for it. Hit the notification bell so you get notified. YouTube's stupid and you won't be otherwise. If you've enjoyed this one, give the video a like and share it to stop the spread of misinformation. The next few videos will be about comics, so I hope no one minds and you guys check that out too. Feel free to hit us up on our social media and Discord, which are all listed down below in the description box. This has been TAF108 of the Supreme Duo channel, reminding you to keep GT strong and stay supreme. Later.